That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run the counter. Harris. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Working with 2nd and 5 now. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Again, it's Harris, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Najee Harris, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Cardinals nothing. Justin Tucker set to
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a play fake. Carr. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Derek Carr, very precise thrower of the football. What's the game plan for going up against him? You know, it used to be take away the short stuff, I know, but he's more than a dink and dunker, right?
And you are right about that. Great analysis of him because he has evolved as a thrower. Now he can push the ball downfield, but still, the number one things you want to take away, short passes, intermediate passes. So sharp, precise, and accurate, you've got to sit on those routes in order to cause him problems.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
I'm coming after you. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. picked off near the 32. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They hand this off to Harris. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields forced out to his left. He's got the first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half. And
that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona.
And it's a Packers touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with the W.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll toss this right side to Mack. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. This to the outside for Mack. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They'll give to Hyde.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll run for it with Hyde. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Handoff comes to Hyde. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Carlos Hyde. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Deontay Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On play action, now Carr. And he finds Tyler Kroft. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
36. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
They'll run for it. It's Mack. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Fields. Out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now a first down carry for Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. Open space inside the 10. Touchdown! Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this.
Mike, 36. Watch QB drop.
Carr now on first down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Rolling to his right. That's to Watkins. What a grab that was. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Going deep here for Watkins. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing again on second down. Carr. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Now Carr. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run the counter. It's Harris, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They run the counter. Harris. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and make.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They run again with Harris, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Play action. Now it's Carr. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Gets past one man. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
2nd down at 7.
49. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
Now it's Fields. Steps away to his left. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rip right. 49.
Fields now to throw.
Here we go.
Touchdown, Packers. T.J. Hockenson, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Cardinals 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Carr. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. Room to run past midfield. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Don't let him breathe, defense. Check.
On play action, it's Carr. Dumps this one off to Mack. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his. The only one really applauding, probably his agent, as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Mike 36. Mike 36. I got you, punk.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. Now Carr, got to have this one. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Fields. Dancing to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And, boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Harris, and he'll take this one down to about the 40. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
A gain of a yard brings them 2nd and 9.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Forced out to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Calais Campbell. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. On 2nd down now, it's Mack. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Carr going to go on 4th down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is going to be Packer football.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Get in the weight room.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Down to about the 22 here. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run again with Harris. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. To throw is Fields. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to